levels of magnitude.
Okay. Ba ba ba. Dum, ba, ba. I was gonna say, it's so quiet. Provide my own music. Yeah, I can't.
The stream music's going. Okay. Good enough. Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? Kirby Kid here with Dojo Live. Today we got a pretty packed schedule, so we're gonna hit a few things very quickly and then just get on with our week. So the first up, we have 2 matches from a dojo member named Shadi, and he plays Fox. He's up against his Palatina. We're gonna look at the matches, give a little bit of advice, and the cool part about the Smash Dojo is we're not just giving random advice and then sending people off on the internet to fend for themselves. We're actually a community, so the advice we give here, we're going to remember it, keep track of it, follow up over time, adjust the things that we say, make drills, so on and so forth. So it's a lot better than just after the match leaning over to the guy who beat you and just be like, hey, any tips? It's a long going process, and a lot of us have a lot of room to improve, and the best part is a lot of us can give each other tips that'll help us get there faster. So we got a match right here. I'm going to hit play, and we are going to just see what this Fox has. I guess I don't need this music. One thing we're gonna need to teach people to stop loving is going for reads. You don't need any reads until they start coming to you naturally. You don't fish for them, you don't need them, stuff like that. The smashes and neutral. Can you see the stream already?
Yeah, I'm gonna queue up the video. myself. Just gonna find it.
You need the link?
I see it. I found it.
Alright, see how it's, we're at 9 minutes on the game clock. Palutena nairs, you're gonna get naired. Just live with it. There are now 30 to 40 damage combos. I like the fox trotting. Neutral lane to hold jab, that's weird.
What's your time at?
8 minutes and 40 seconds on the game clock.
I wonder if people play Pokemon so they get my Pokemon analogy.
Oh, the
I'm not
rock,
trying
paper,
to.
scissors thing?
Yeah, you're not trying to go for rock paper scissors. You're trying to avoid that as much as possible.
Yeah, rock, paper, scissors, and a read is probably your last resort. You don't need to get a read. Why would you ever want one unless you're like Mango or something? And guess what? You're not Mango or something.
How do you lose his first shot?
How did it happen?
Did he get explosive fling? So he does the thing that Toxin also does. Whenever he has his side B recovery, he almost uses it exclusively. It's to the point where it's like, hey, you're going to use the side B and we charge or smash in the middle of the stage. So especially with Palutena shooting off explosive flames, just come up from the bottom and force her to do a hard spike.
Yeah, she has one of the one-frame, active frame spikes if it's the same as Smash 4, so... Yeah, it looked like Fox wasn't using any of Fox's natural gifts, which is the ability to move quickly horizontally and fade in midair. So a lot of the arcs that Fox was doing was straight towards Palutena, like straight. There was absolutely zero mix-ups or even alternative speeds in Fox's approach. Everything was just straight up and straight on. Yeah, that's the hard part. Being comfortable enough with your character to move differently, and then being inspired to move instead of just like, well, I'm just gonna put one fake in and I'm gonna go for it. You're like, no, you actually have to love moving around and anticipate the positive effects it's gonna do and play the game that way. So yeah, a lot of people, a lot of the lower level players are just kind of like full on aggression, right? Just get in there and try to get some reads. So we're gonna try to slow that down and teach that out of us as much as possible. Are you ready to move on to the next match, Marcus?
Yeah.
All right, let's.
Yeah, good thing to do in general is like basically just copy correctly good people. Watching Light play in the last tournament, Frostbite, you can just see a general thing in his movement is he uses short hop, double jump, fade a lot.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not comfortable doing dash dances and spacing out dash dances without getting hit, just burn double jumps.
Yeah, that's one of the things that some of our drills tried to help specifically. Like, if you only can do this, how good can you be? How does it make you think? What does it make your opponent do? Those are all very important questions. All right, we're at
Yeah. We did the back air training with this Fox.
With this Fox, I think this Shadi was in our stream recently, and I think Shadi had a problem with the fine-tuned movement, like short hop, fade, slightly forward, and back air. Yeah, back air. So I was just kind of like zooming in. I was like, okay, that's something that we'll definitely focus on.
The light double jumps were almost all in service of back airs. And doing precise back air. So if you're not comfortable doing that, you probably wouldn't be comfortable doing the jumping, which means you're not doing an easy Fox neutral movement.
Yeah, and
that a good player does.
Be harder. It's gonna feel harder than it needs to be. That's another thing. Like when I switch Smash games, I often don't reevaluate moves and be like, now this is the move I'll spam. I like invented aerial L canceling to aerials in Melee, and Kirby's back air is still one of the greatest aerial moves in all of Smash. That move was great. Freaking shield pressure, long, lasting hitbox, weak hits that combo into more weak hits or strong hits that combo into more strong hits or weak hits. Like it did everything I wanted it to, and it's been there's no move like that in all of Smash anymore. Yeah, I don't think they make moves like that anymore. That was crazy. So we have the next match is actually a best of 3 set, best of 5, something. But this is the last match that we have footage of. I'm gonna cue it up at the start. You ready?
Count me down.
3,
Count
2,
me down.
1, go. Okay, ran up shield. Everyone's gonna get hit by something, so let's see how the Fox adjusts to Palutena's particularly aggressive opening.
Fox did a drop shield jab on a platform.
Yeah, he did a neutral air to jab in the previous match. I thought that was weird.
So he did the drop shield pressure for on ground level, but when they're on a platform, they fall back down, just jab in air.
Just like that one Street Fighter Guile. Anyway. That was such a funny match.
He almost accidentally did what he was supposed to do. Just go low and Fox spot.
Okay, dash attack. That's some nice calm Fox, but the calmness is helping him work out the situation a little better. So if he had more advanced things to do and didn't go for those reads like that, then he'd be in a much better situation.
So we also did the take turns aerial training with this. That's what they were doing right there with the neutral air shield, and they both jump out of shield. They were taking turns. So you either use that time to attack or throw off the time. It looked like he just stayed on the same time.
Yeah.
Until he just charged an up smash.
Yeah, like, I'm tired of this. I'm gonna end it. Okay. Oh man, no. Okay.
He had a jump.
Yeah, he had a jump, but that time he made it. So right there, you back aired, landed, and shielded. Why shield? She warped. She couldn't even do another attack for another like 15, 20 something frames. Fox is so good at all canceling the back air. You should back air and then get out of there. There's almost no time you should back air and shield.
Yeah, there's only one teleporting hitbox, and that's Zelda.
Wow, not Mewtwo, not Palu, not who else?
I think that. Nice reflector, finally, yeah. That's what Light did as well.
Yeah, nice waiting there, Fox, but it looks like, yeah, that was pretty interesting. Calm enough to just be like, you know what? That was the first time you used a little bit of extraneous movement, and it worked.
He dash danced, stopped, he shot the fire into the dash dance spot.
So that means you know what your opponent's looking for. Looking for you to sort of back off automatically. He's going to try to burn you. Now, yeah, that was a shield grab, so now you got him closing in because he doesn't want to get tricked by the back away. Look. Nice reactions there. Grab him. Yeah, there you go. Oh, yeah. So a little bit slow in the reactions there, but a jump neutral there would have been, I guess, a little bit better. Aim would have been better. All right, nice backup. Okay, backup. Okay, cool. What is Palu doing? Looks like Palu slowed significantly on the aggression.
She got tired of his dash dancing and started to dash attack it.
Oh, man, these recoveries. Wow, that actually worked.
Okay.
Spaghetti random. Spaghetti western.
Oh, shoot.
So yeah, okay. There's a lot of like, there's a lot of things that weren't chunked. Like what happens when you hit your opponent at 0, and a lot of people have some pretty good 0 combos because that's a really consistent place to start. So Fox, you know, he can like, you know, what is it like? Back air to neutral air to up tilt to neutral air to jab jab. And like he can do a lot, but you got to know which moves, and you also have to make sure that they're not staled. So there was a time in there where you got a good few hits on Palu, and you double up tilted, and Palu just got away. You're like, So like understanding the game better is going to require memorizing a few more sort of chunked pieces of offense or chunked combos. And then you'll get a lot of confidence going, man, I'm not going to hit this next one. And then you'll do something smart instead, like walk away, shield, wait, instead of just whiffing an attack and losing all that momentum. So that'll come naturally, I think.
That and for the specific matchup, take notes on the specific Fox Palu matchup. What Palu likes to do when you're far away, Palu likes to do when you're close up. When you're far away, Palu likes to shoot explosive flames and auto reticule. So you bait that out with your dash dancing at mid-range. You can wait, and then you punish. But that's a specific thing you'll do against a Palu. You wouldn't necessarily do that against anyone else.
Almost anyone else, yeah.
But that's what neutral is.
Yeah.
specific actions for specific characters.
Correct. I think we didn't see any forward tilts or down tilts. We didn't see any down smashes. We didn't see. We saw all the other moves. I think none of the jabs hit. I don't think. I don't remember hearing "Hey!" I don't remember that.
I don't remember.
Okay. No down throws. I guess the only throw we got was forward throw. And that was earlier in the first match. Interesting. I'm just scanning back over it in my mind. Yeah. Okay. I think for matchups like this, for play like this, we can focus on some Palu specific drills. We can train you very quickly. If you just stick to that, it's probably going to open up the entire sort of match for you, so you can even do more stuff that you want to do instead of struggling to get your footing. So that's our advice. Just let us know if you have any questions. We're going to move on and showcase a little bit of this new tool in case anybody's watching. I don't even know if anybody's watching. Let's see, One Smash live stream. Anybody? I'll just pop this out.
I think it's just me.
Cool.
I'm watching.
Okay, so we're going to go to this matchmaker tool. Yay, matchmaker tool. Make me a match. Find me a find. Catch me a Pokemon. So yeah, it's really interesting to track your progress like this. Right here, I have a whole lineup of characters, right, that I've been playing. So like too many, but I'm going to add more because it's fun. When the more green it gets, the closer it gets to 20, and 20 is like a good number we randomly pick to say if you get 20 matches in a specific matchup, we're going to call that good. So trying to get everything above 20 is kind of the mini goal. With Kirby, I have a ton of matchup against Ridley now with Kirby. So it's not even a question in my mind of what character I should play in that matchup. I already have so many things. Some other high ones are like 8, 6, 4. You can look at the colors. 10. Incineroar versus Samus. It's a 10. I only recently started tracking this. Here's a 9. Piranha Plant versus Piranha Plant. There were so many Dittos that first day. Cool. So this is something that everyone should get in the habit doing. You can do this and access it on your phone, which is super convenient. But all you do is click a cell like Wii Fit Trainer versus Bowser. You click it, it already fills it in. You can just be like, I won 2 games, lost to the middle game. You can play long sets and keep clicking these to add or subtract matches. And then if you have an opinion based on the opponent you fought, you're like, oh, Wii Fit Trainer kills Bowser. It's in my favor. And you just put that there if you want to. All these fields are optional, so you fill in whatever you want. And then if you have any notes like that, oh, did I not plug this in? Wow. Hold on, guys. I need to plug in this thingy so I don't lose my power. There we go. Okay, so yeah, if you play a match and you're like, oh man, that Bowser kept using side B. I fell for it. Need to bait into projectiles. As soon as you hit submit, this note automatically goes into your dojo notes right here. We'll just cancel that. And it'll be right there at the top. So everything that I think after a match is one of the best times to reflect on what just happened. Otherwise, it's going to be a flurry and a blur of so much Smash activity as you continue to sort of play many hours back to back. So logging this in is not only fun to see your progress, but it gives you a really good opportunity to start doing better practices, including asking questions, taking notes, and reflecting on what happened. So enjoy that, Smash Dojo members. We are soft launched, so if you have an account, you'll see the button that says DOJO Tools. You'll be able to use it and hopefully keep track of all this data everywhere. We got a lot of cool stuff we plan to do with this data, so this is just the beginning. And give us any feedback that you have if you're listening out there. Okay. And now I'm going to show you this new tool that I got. It's the TitanOne, and as advertised, it allows you to do a lot of things like write scripts. So this guy wrote a script that makes the opponent. I'm going to click the button on my TitanOne device is sticking out of my Switch. And then with this 360 controller that I have hooked up to the Switch, and it actually works like this. You can, oops, hold on. You can actually control the game with a 360 controller. So that's kind of cool. And then as soon as you want them to do whatever the program macro is for this program I downloaded, I hit this button and it does this, right? So I've been using this to practice DI, random DI left, right. So Kirby's forward throw, 1, 2, 3, grab, down, up, 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 stuff like that. It's solid for left and right DI. Nothing can mess that up. And I get to test all kinds of things. So that means that's a limit there. So I can do this. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Interesting. So one of the new things I'm doing with Ridley is trying to figure out more opportunities to put in forward tilt. I think at about 40 damage, it starts knocking Ridley over, and Kirby has some pretty good tech chase options and lock options there. With one of the fastest recovering jabs in the game, he can just like that and move on, right? So DI like this. The other combo I was testing, all right, if I hit the D-pad, now he's just mashing jump. All right, this is left, right, random DI and jump. So this is just a guy who's just gonna ruin your combos. It's so hard to get it started though. I wish like every time I reset he taunted, but 3, 2, 3, 4, and then he jumped. So that means I know that link is pretty tight. Get back here. That's unescapable, presumably. Yep, he jumped out of that one. Or I can set him to do, oops, this. Now he just hits shield and left and right randomly. Kind of annoying to get it started, but this is air dodge out. Yeah, so this is really good for practicing this combo, the 0 to death stuff. I'm going to put it at 50. I'm going to put my rage on. It's also helped me react to a lot of things that I didn't have really good reactions for. Like, if he rolls into you, you gotta be ready. That's all there is to it. Man, that was a full tech. So if I hit him with a hard hit down up tilt, it doesn't work. So I have to figure out something else to do. Like probably this. Ah, so close. And then you get stuck going backwards forever. There we go. See, that's not a true combo. Not even with rage. Let's try a little bit more rage and see if that fixes anything. He went higher, so maybe the weak hit will be a better combo. Yep. Man. All he's doing is rolling and he's catching me by surprise. That's a bad thing. Hey, that's a true combo. So at 0% Kirby, this is, I'll show you. Why explain it? Here, so this is why these tools are going to be really helpful. There's a lot of aspects of Smash that I haven't really practiced and gotten good practice specifically because of this. You know how bad the training mode is. So now I'll show you the same combo. Oh, not that. Oh my gosh. Don't move forward at the beginning. No. So this is why writing a script might actually help. This is just like a random. See that? He gets out of the first one with the weak hit down there. So I'll show you again. One. He gets out of it. So now with 100 rage, 150 rage, it's a true combo. This is the kind of stuff I was looking at in Smash 4. I was like, I think we can seal up some of these holes, and like people are like, I don't care. I'm like, all right. Oops, come on. True combo. And I think that's a true combo too. I hate that I can't buffer full jump. Ugh. That's just me today. How do I even do it? Oh, so that was crazy DI over my head. I actually didn't anticipate that. Interesting. Yeah.
You just have to wait out those 3 frames to jump squat and get that full jump.
But it seems like I'm not pressing them at the same time, but clearly that's sub 3 frames, which seems ridiculous, but 3 frames
yeah.
is not that fast compared to...
I got used to it, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's so tight. I need like move slightly. It's teaching me lots of stuff. 1-2, 1-2. Come on, come on. Maybe I just do my own advice and do it with 2 hands. Okay. Close. Yeah, that was a stronger hit. No. 1-2. 1-2. I need to practice that then. That should be a drill for me because I suck. Okay. Close. How does he getting the hard hit when I'm so far away from him? Stop it. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, good job.
It sounds so Japanese now. Good job. I cannot time that. I wish I could cancel like a B move into a move. I'm not liking the Pro Controller for some stuff. I might have to just create my own controller. I like the GameCube B button that's away from the other buttons. These buttons are too close. Cooperate. Why do you keep getting the hard hit? Stop it. See, if you're even late by a few frames, so this is like the worst. Something bad happens, it affects Kirby. It's the worst. Oh, that wasn't true. So what do I do if it's a hard hit? Let me show you the other AIs, because this guy's pissing me off. This one's just pure jump. Kind of hard to get him to stay on the ground, right? So I had this one combo where I do that, and I kind of do alternate between landing one fair, up tilt, landing one fair, up tilt, and I can see exactly what it looks like if I think it's. Wow. So that's too much. That's too much rage. Okay, there we go. So that catches jumps. He had no jumps, otherwise he would have used it. Stop footstalling me. He used it right there, I could tell. Interesting. How does he even manage to drift forward? Stop it. Quit dashing forward. I guess I can up tilt if it's running out of time. I was up tilting. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. So then I get to bust out this program here. Where is it? What is it called? I knew I should have. I guess I can show you what it looks like. Hold on. Let me see what this looks like. Okay. Okay. Over here. Switch monitors. Okay, so it comes with this program that you can see here. And it's got all kinds of stuff I don't quite understand yet. But you can go to your programmer here. So this is the program that I downloaded to make Ridley move the way he's doing. I just grabbed it off of the library that you can just type in words like Smash. Smash Ultimate Combo Shell, Pikachu Thunder example, Smash Ultimate Training Tool, Snapback Protection for Smash Bros. On Nintendo Switch. What? Somebody made a snapback protector? I don't even know what that means. Oh wow, the stick snapping back. Jeez. But we're gonna try this. We're gonna download that, and we're going to build and run that. Programmer. This is gonna be called. I don't even know how to rename this. Save it. Why doesn't it save it as the thing that it was? Pikachu Thunder example, and then we're gonna go back to the library and try to grab Smash Ultimate Combo Show, script that maps combo magic combos to the D-pad. Users need to copy and paste their own combos into the code. So what's combo magic? We'll have to research that. Save as combo magic. Something like that. And you go over to your actual device and see how the combo magic and Pikachu are here. Pikachu drag over to number 2, combo magic I drag over to number 3, and then I just hit program device, and it puts those scripts right onto the device, which is sticking in my Switch right now. I finished and it's already done. But you can also download these plugins, and these are designed to run actively. So right here you can see a little recording thing. So I'm going to switch back over to the game screen, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. It's just basic record and pause, but I do this, and then I go over here, and I say, let's say I want to practice against Ridley's neutral air out of shield. So what I do is I hit on the computer. Oops. There we go. Why won't you move? There you go. So I'm moving here. I can hit record, and then I hold shield and jump A. Shield and jump A. Shield and jump A, like that. Shield, and then I stop it. And now when I hit loop and play, shield, jump A. Shield, jump A. It actually gets some weird like other behavior. Like I didn't roll when I did the first example, but you see Ridley will roll there. Whatever. So now, shield, 4 tilt, shielded in time. And so now I can try to train. I should have double crouched first. So now I know that's pretty safe. That's pretty safe. Up air, crossover, shield safe. These are things I didn't know prior. You better not break your shield. See, that's cool. I didn't know that. And if I hit it with a hard enough move, it turns into a back air. Oh, it doesn't. Let me see. So if you hit him with a hard enough move, even a clean input, unless they continually hold the button. I made him full jump out of that for some reason. So yeah, I didn't know all these things. And then if they're waiting to nair you out of shield, apparently you can do this, where you attack their shield with a full hot dare, and they get hit because they're hitting the buttons out of shield. The dare is not a true block string, so anything they try to out of shield option, if I do a forward air, it's gonna hit them, right? I didn't quite get that before, but Kirby's multi-hitting moves are really annoying. So like this, ouch. He's air dodging out of my combo. And that's the backwards up smash I showed you before. And I can just practice on very specific scenarios. Like, if I were Shadi, I'd practice against Palutina's projectiles, right? And I'd make a little mix of random special moves, and I'd practice against it. I've learned so much just fighting my own Ridley like this. Yeah, that definitely needs to cross over. Interesting. So yeah, that's some really cool functionality. I kind of wish you could just do this with a direct USB line. I don't know why you would need this little stick for what I'm doing here. I guess you don't, but this stick also does things where you don't even need to hook it up to a computer. You just take the USB stick, shove it in, and then you can just play recordings. Like, I could take this. No, I can't. But what I want to do is get some like good players and record their movement drills and practicing in neutral, and then just play it back for myself and practice moving inside of their movement and doing stuff like that. We're going to do a lot of cool stuff at One Smash. We're going to post these scripts. We're going to have abilities. We're going to use as much technology as we can to make our training as effective as possible. So it's an exciting time to be a Smash labber. Yeah. I guess I could try those other scripts going on. And anytime I save a script like this, I can just save it. Yeah, I guess that's implied when I said we're going to share scripts. Let's try this. This is Pikachu's Jump Thunder. And I'm going to hit start. Oh, so this is Pikachu up throw into Thunder. You ain't no Charles Barkley. Okay, so let's try the next script. This is some combo magic, which I'll probably have to look up what that is, because I don't know what it is. Okay, that's fine. And that's pretty much the stream for today. Everyone use the matchup tool and give us some feedback. It's a lot of fun. Somebody check the frame data on Inkling's down smash. It's so hard to drop shield and punish. Alright, F-Hero. I'm going to do it right now. Quick training. I'll do it right now. So, in the stream to see it. So, I'm going to be Kirby. Because that sounds like a fun matchup. It's not. Inkling. I'm going to do this. I'm going to drag the program back over. Click on plugins, game record. I'm going to switch the training mode to this, this, and I'm just going to do this. Let's see. Record. Crouch, down smash, shield. Oops. No, let's get rid of that recording. Record. Crouch, down smash, hold shield. Crouch, down smash, hold shield. Crouch, charge, down smash, hold shield. And then we stop it. And we loop it. And we see what we can do with this. Okay. F hero just didn't want to F tilt. Okay. F hero didn't want to nair out a shield. Ouch. Can't be shield grabbed apparently. It could probably be drop shield F smash. Oh, the charge keeps. It's always cool to have a little bit of. Yeah. Okay. I put it on zoomed in, didn't I? Check the frame data on influence down smash. It's hard to drop shield and punish. It's not. And that's the conclusion.
I fear be playing with that lag.
You can punish it with anything. Let's see. What? You can even punish the charge down smash with a reverse up smash. That means you can get it with a S smash. Yeah. Oh, that was in the charge. We'll get the charge now. Yep. So it's F smash of Kirby is frame 13. So cool. All right, guys, that's the stream for today. If you have any questions or requests, let us know, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Later, everybody.